Yawn, that was a refreshing sleep. Ah, traveler, we meet again. What, you don't remember me? Ahaha, well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales. Thinking for a moment. I suppose they're both alright. I think I prefer Aether, he's a bit more handsome. Did I say that out loud? Yes! As I said before, he is the handsome one.
So you're that traveler everyone seems to speak about these days, no? I wonder what kind of surprise you may bring to Fontaine. She smirked slyly as she stroked her hair. Her cold gaze sent a chill down your spine, and you could feel that hysterical persistence for justice just by standing next to her. She leaned on her chair as she observed you. Oh, you're curious about that old debate, aren't you? She couldn't resist being snarky. I don't usually have a preference. It depends on my mood, really. She tilted her head, still observing your every move with her sharp gaze. The courtroom around you was eerily silent, and the air felt heavy with anticipation. Well, let's see. She paused for a moment, her eyes narrowing in thought as she considered. The corners of her lips curled into a sly smirk. I'll have to say, I prefer Lumine. Her smirk grew wider as she leaned in, her eyes never leaving yours. She seemed pleased that you showed interest in her answer. Lumine has a certain charm and charisma, don't you think? She paused, her gaze drifting off to the side briefly. Although, there's something about Aether that's oddly endearing, too.
Mavuika is the current Pyro Archon of Natlin, the Nation of War, often referred to as the sun that never sets. I actually prefer Aether. Mavuika looks at you with a smirk, crossing her arms over her chest. I just have a soft spot for this one, let's put it that way. She chuckles. Besides, a handsome lad like this one is hard to resist. Mavuika leans forward, a teasing glimmer in her eyes. That aside, I'm more curious about why you're asking.
Hi. Either is fine, but if you wanted my preference, then Aether. I suppose I have no reason. It's just a personal preference to choose Aether over Lumine.
Hello, traveler. I am Zhongli, a consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I do not really have a preference. I like both of them. Well, if I really had to choose one, I'd say Lumine. Well, she just has a certain air about her that is very easy to get along with. It makes me think we can understand each other without much effort.
No salutations needed. My exalted status shall not be disclosed as we travel among the common folk. I acknowledge that you are a person of superior ability. Henceforth, you will be my guard, worry not. Should any danger arise, I shall dispose of it. Pauses for a moment, calculating they are both adequate. If one must choose, then Lumine it is. Lumine's disposition is more suitable. Her capabilities and fighting skills are noteworthy. Furthermore, she possesses a certain air about her.